so now we're gonna make some really easy protein balls. They're good for a grab-on-the-go snack. So we already have a 1.5 cups of oats pre-measured, so we're just gonna add those to the bowl. And we're gonna set that aside. We have 1/2 cup of coconut shreds, which we're also gonna add. They're unsweetened, super yummy, gives lots of flavor to the protein balls. And we have this awesome almond butter. It's Barney Smooth almond butter. And if you look at the nutrition facts, there's actually 9 servings of 2 tablespoons, which is about a cup, which is what we need for the measurement. So we're just gonna add the whole thing in. All right, now we're gonna add some honey. So we need to put about 1/3 cup of honey in there. So we're just gonna measure it out. All right, there we go. Got about 1/3 cup. We're gonna pour it into the mixture. You can use the same spoon we used for the almond butter. It's all gonna get mixed together anyways. And then we're gonna add our Warrior Blend Sun Warrior Blend protein to our mix. It's chocolate flavored. You can use whatever flavor you want. We're gonna put about a scoop in. Dump that in there, and then we're gonna mix it all up. Alright, so now that we got it all nice and mixed up, you can notice that it's all starting to stick up in a big blob. That's good, because you want to be able to roll them into balls. So now that we have this, we're going to add in some dark chocolate chips. It's just what I prefer. You can add in whatever you want. You can add in some craisins, you can add in some chia seeds, whatever you want to add into it. We're just going to eyeball some. We're going to drop some in there depending on how chocolate chippy you want it. Open up the bag a little more. That's about it. We're gonna go with that. And we're just gonna fold them in. Alright, now that we have those all folded in and everything, I like to use a non-stick spray just to coat my hands a little bit before we roll these up, because they do stick quite a bit on your hands. So if you just spray a little on your hands, you're gonna take about a spoonful and you're just gonna roll it into a ball, depending on the size you want. I'd say this is a pretty good size. You can make it a little smaller, a little bigger, whatever you want to do. So we're just going to keep rolling these. Depending on how much your non-stick spray rubs off is whether you reapply. Alright, so now that our mixture is completely gone and they're all into bowls, you're going to notice that it makes about 24. So after you've made them, if you you can leave them out on the counter if you want, but they don't stay good as long. So if you put them in the fridge, they'll stay better for a week, 2 weeks. It's just depending on how long they last. Just try not to eat them all in one sitting or in one day. But yeah, so just enjoy these. They're very easy for a grab-on-the-go snack.